The 49ers have just found a golden exchange. What fans have been waiting for has just arrived at Levi's Stadium. Subscribe to the channel and see the news. The NBA set the sports world alight in the wake of now Los Angeles Lakers superstar Luka Doncic heading off from the Dallas Mavericks in exchange for Anthony Davis. Using that as motivation, Bleacher Report's Christopher Knox opted to propose some NFL offseason blockbusters that'd certainly shake things up across the league. One of Knox's suggestions involved an eyebrow-raising deal between the Pittsburgh Steelers and San Francisco 49ers. And, yes, it'd be a blockbuster. Knox proposed a deal between the Niners and Steelers that'd send wide receiver Deebo Samuel, running back Jordan Mason and 2 second-round NFL draft picks to Pittsburgh in exchange for a 4-time first-team All-Pro pass rusher, TJ Watt, who is entering a contract year. To map it out, here's the proposal. Here's how Knox described the nature of the deal. If the Steelers can't sort out a new contract, they could expect a massive return for the 2024 Defensive Player of the Year candidate. In this scenario, they could flip him for some much-needed offensive help and valuable draft capital. Pittsburgh needs offensive help after tanking just 23rd in yards last season. It first needs to settle its quarterback situation. There's a good chance that either Russell Wilson or Justin Fields will be back, but improving the supporting cast is on the to-do list. San Francisco 49ers wide receiver Deebo Samuel may be viewed as expendable. San Francisco extended Brandon Aiyuk last offseason, used a first-round pick on Ricky Pearsall and saw Jauan Jennings emerge as a high-volume target. The Steelers need a dependable receiver opposite George Pickens in their lineup. On the surface, it would seem like a great move from San Francisco's perspective. Despite General Manager John Lynch saying the 49ers have no interest in trading Samuel this offseason in light of numerous rumors, the Niners could afford to clear up their wide receiver room, making way for 2024 rookie wideout Ricky Pearsall to have a more prominent role on offense. Mason, who shined over the first half of 2024 before injuries took their toll, is also at an all-time high, market-wise. With All-Pro running back Christian McCaffrey returning from a banged-up campaign last year, plus rookie Isaac Guerendo's emergence, Mason seems a bit surplus. So, why not sell high? Draft picks are draft picks. In return, San Francisco finally getting a potent bookend on the defensive line to pair with All-Pro Nick Bosa would fully solve its pass-rushing issues made evident last season. To be frank, what might be the premier player whereas Bosa is the complement? Either way, the 49ers would relish the chance to boast such a lethal D-line. But, would it happen? For starters, what is 30 years old? The Niners already boast an aging team of veterans and lack key contributors, especially within the front seven, who are playing on affordable rookie contracts. Plus, Watt's camp would likely seek a trade partner that'd be willing to offer him an extension upon completion of the deal. And that's the primary obstacle San Francisco would encounter in such a move, not unlike the dream big but probably not possibility of trading for Cleveland Browns star edge rusher Myles Garrett. In short, the 49ers could afford either Watt or Garrett in 2025, but things get complex in 2026 and beyond, especially when factoring in quarterback Brock Purdy's looming contract extension. Teams rarely boast two of the league's highest-paid pass rushers at the same time, and the Niners already committed big money to Bosa, making the feasibility of adding Watt much more difficult, financially. While Knox's proposal is theoretically doable, it's just not likely or affordable. But it'd be fun to watch the net result, if it happened to play out in such a way. While the trade looks intriguing on paper, the financial and long-term implications make it a challenging move to execute. Still, in a league where bold decisions often pay off, it's worth wondering, could this be the kind of gamble that changes everything for both teams involved?